back to my channel. In my last video, I asked you guys to send me some questions as to what you guys want to know or what my topic should be for my next video, and I picked one question, and if you guys can't tell by the title, it is all about happiness. So if you guys want to know what I have to say, please keep on watching. Alright guys, I have narrowed it down to 4 simple hacks to change your life and to really start living happier, more fulfilling life, and also stay happy, because there's one thing that one day you're okay, but then the next day you don't know what to do. So this is a practice. So everything that I'm going to share with you guys here doesn't have to become like a regular habit like brushing your teeth. So each day, just incorporate each thing little by little, and hopefully you'll see the difference. First and foremost, we have to take responsibility for our own happiness. And I know you're like, say what? Yep, it is so much easier to point fingers. Oh, I'm not happy because of this person, I'm not happy because of this situation, instead of realizing, like, you know what, I can actually choose what affects me and how I handle it. You know, it scares us so much to acknowledge that we are in control of our own emotions and we can just, you know, decide to be happy. Number 2 would be being present. So being present is just as important as everything else that I'm going to mention in this video. So most of us spend our lives either thinking about the past, like holding on to something that happened to us or something that was said or something we even did. So anytime that we're thinking about the past, this is something that I heard once, is that we should be thinking about it with forgiveness. Anything that has happened to us, whether it was we did something to ourselves or someone did something to us, forgive, forget, let go. Okay? Anything in the future, we have to just pray, because there's nothing else we can do. It is out of our control. That hasn't happened yet, so there's nothing that we can do. There's another quote that I heard once that it said that there are 2 days in the year that we cannot do anything to, and that is yesterday and tomorrow. So just think about it this way. All you have really in reality is today. Today is the only day, right now, this moment, that you're able to change, you're able to do something about. And if today's the only day you have to be happy, why not make it now? Why wait until next week when your vacation day is coming up, or when your boyfriend's coming, or when your best friend's flying from out of town? Why wait until that day? Why not do it today? So, practices for being present. There are so many ways that you can be present. There are actually things you can do like meditation and yoga that help you be present daily. And then, of course, we can't meditate and do yoga 24/7. So, one way that I can show you guys how to be present, because I know that's going to be the question. How, Gabby? How am I going to do that? If today sucks, how am I going to make it better? What are the things that I can do daily? And I'm going to tell you. So basically, think about this. Think about every task that you do that you dread and that you rush through. Whether it's getting ready in the morning. If you're that person that wakes up, you know, after you snooze your alarm 200 times, that's me. Or if, you know, you want to do dishes because you just want to lay down already and you're just rushing through them and you're just thinking, oh my god, this sucks, I hate doing the dishes. Or if you're cleaning or whatever it is that you may be doing that you're rushing through, think about that. Like, start with those little tasks, because those, of course, are the things that we like the least and we're most dreading. So whenever you find yourself rushing through something or dreading it, put all your attention into that task. So be fully aware of what you're doing, whether it's, you know, mopping the floor, like just pay attention to the strokes, put on some music, dance, make it a little fun. Play around, make it an activity. Do you remember when you were little and you loved washing the dishes and your parents would tell you, like, wait until you grow up, it's not gonna be fun anymore? When we were young, washing the dishes was an activity to us. We weren't thinking about like, once I'm done washing the dishes, then I'm gonna eat some ice cream, then I'm gonna go running around and I have to do homework later. When we were little, we would not think about that. Like, did that ever happen to you guys? Because I feel like that was my life as a kid. So I loved, like, I saw my mom mopping and everybody hated mopping. I'm like, why? This is so fun. And I just, like, all my attention was in mopping the floor. All my attention washing the dishes. So that was fun to me. So be your old self again when you were little. Like, when we're younger, we are most aligned and are happiest because we are living in the present because we don't really know what tomorrow is. We know tomorrow we're going to Chuck E. Cheese and that's great, but we don't sit there and linger in tomorrow. We're just living now. We really do have the opportunity to make the best out of every situation. And if there really is something that you can do better, why not do it now? Why wait until tomorrow? In meditation, we give you a mantra. That mantra is used to go back into meditation whenever you have thoughts. So while you're meditating, you're going to be thinking about, oh, I have to go walk the dog after this, I have to wash my car, I have to get the kids' books for school, I have to, we start thinking of 1,000 things, and then we go back to the mantra, and we're like, oh yeah, we're meditating, and then we just repeat the mantra, we focus on that, and then our mind flows again into this wonderful train of thought, and then we go back to the mantra. So find that one thing that you can focus on and that it will bring you back into the present moment, whether it is your keys jingling, or whether it is a phone ringing, or you see the sun. Pick an item, pick something that always reminds you to come back into the present moment. Like, oh, there's a dog, let me focus on the present. Oh, there's a butterfly, I hear birds chirping, let me focus on the present. Just pick one thing that will bring you back. So number 3 would be no expectations. So when we have expectations, we're hoping and we're kind of trying to control how things will play out, whether it's having expectations on a situation or putting our expectations on a person. We cannot rely on a situation or a person to make us happy. So when things don't play out the way we want them to, or the way we had planned them in our head, we get disappointed, we get sad, we get angry at that person. I was waiting for someone else to make me happy, and I was the queen of expectations, whether I planned everything out, and if one thing didn't go my way, my whole day was ruined, and I completely forgot that I had this awesome day ahead of me, because now I was just upset that things didn't go the way I wanted them to. And also, when I relied my happiness on somebody else, if they one day didn't make me happy or didn't do something that I was expecting them to do, my whole day was ruined. I can't rely on someone else to make me happy. Imagine if someone's relying on you all the time to make you happy. That's exhausting, because we can't just be the person that someone else wants us to be. We want to be ourselves. So I feel like the one thing that I learned with that was that I really needed to take a moment and learn how to love myself so I can be content on my own before I was with someone that I would put all these expectations on and rely on for this love or happiness. What having no expectations is kind of letting go of that control of everything has to go this way, and just kind of yes, I want things to go this way, but with whatever happens, you're gonna take it and make the best out of it. Not everything in life is gonna play out the way we want it to. Tell me about a situation that you've completely planned out perfectly in your head and that it transpired the same in real life. Okay, so with that being said, you just have to enjoy what you get. Everything happens for a reason. Everything that you experience in life, it's for a reason. So whether it goes even better than what you planned in your head or not so great, just enjoy it, because at the end of the day, we're here to have fun and enjoy life. We can't control every aspect, and once we let go of that we're all right, this is what's going on, let me just make the best of it, you just feel this relief, and you can finally enjoy it without being upset that you weren't able to control it or it didn't go your way. Happiness is letting go of what you think your life is supposed to look like and celebrating everything that it is. All right, and so number 4 of my life hacks to happiness, this one is something that, just like all the others, you have to practice daily. And I feel like all of these intertwine together, they're all one and the same. So the last one and the most important one is gratitude. So gratitude is something that we think that we do practice daily, but sometimes we don't even take time to be grateful for, what's going on around us. And now I'm not just saying being grateful for the good things, I'm saying being grateful for the not so great things as well, because we're constantly feeling like, why is this happening to me? And instead of having that mentality of like, why me, why, you gotta think like, what is this trying to teach me? Is it trying to teach me, acceptance? Is it trying to teach me to like love myself? What is it trying to teach you? Everything that happens to us and everything that we go through is to help us grow and to help us evolve into a better person or whoever we're supposed to be. So take every situation, and yeah, sometimes it's gonna suck, sometimes we're gonna be sad, and that's okay. But it's choosing to let that feeling ride and choosing to jump on that sad train and riding it for the next month, or to learn from it. So practicing gratitude is actually the easiest thing out of all these suggestions that I gave you guys, because it's as simple as grabbing a piece of pen and paper and just writing down all the things that you are grateful for. Gratitude journals can turn your life around. Like, you do not understand how much being thankful can just change your mood, because it's so easy for us to linger on all the shit that's going wrong. Guys, misery loves company. Is your best friend, y'all. Whenever your mind sees that you're doing good, it's gonna throw all those negative thoughts at you. It's gonna be like, oh, but this happened to you last week, and oh, this person did this, this, and this. Like, aren't you gonna be pissed? It wants you to feed off of those negative thoughts. So once we step back and we're just like thankful, those things just kind of fade away. And one thing that I do that helps me the most, it's like, thank you is my daily mantra. If I meditate, I'm meditating to like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And whenever I'm in a situation that I don't like, I literally repeat that 24/7, because it just makes it go away. Whenever I have anxiety, I'm grateful for my anxiety. I welcome it, come in, and then I just let it go. Because what am I gonna do? Try to control my anxiety? Try to like kick it out? No. When you try to, imagine trying to kick somebody out of your house. They're gonna get angry and they're gonna try to fight with you. Those are your emotions too. So I just open the door. Hi, anxiety. I got some tea waiting for you and some chips. We're gonna watch some Walking Dead tonight. Like, that's how we welcome them. And then when they're ready to leave, just go. And that's how I found peace with my emotions, and that's how I managed to stay happy. I mean, things happen to me, guys. I'm not just on a floating cloud of butterflies and rainbow sprinkles are falling down on me all the time. No, I have gloomy days. I have days that I don't want to get out of bed. But you know what? The difference between Gabby right now and Gabby 2 years ago is that Gabby 2 years ago would have stayed in bed for a week thinking about the same thing over and over again, replaying what has happened to her over and over again, thinking about like, you're so sad, your life sucks, that things aren't gonna get better. That was the Gabby back then. I don't know how to explain to you guys how I manage my emotions now, because I'm literally sad for that moment that it happens to me. I'm like, I still get sad, and then it just goes away on its own. I wake up the next day, I'm like, today's a great day. And yeah, I'm fully aware that something happened to me, but I just know that what good is it gonna do for me to linger on it and feed that anger? So I'm gonna do a recap and mention the takeaways for this video. So first and foremost, we're gonna take full responsibility for our happiness. Stop blaming others and decide today that you're in control and you can make yourself happy. Second, practice being present. Don't worry about the future or the past. Those are 2 days you have no control over. So just focus on today and making today the best day, because that's all we have. Number 3, let go of expectations. You'll be happier once you let go of the thought of what your life is supposed to be and start celebrating what your life really is right now. Lastly, number 4. Number 4 is gratitude. It is so important to be thankful for what we do have and what we are going through right now, rather than sitting in misery and thinking about all the negative things. If you can sit down and think about all the things that are going wrong in your life, you can also sit down and think about all the things that have been going great. Be grateful for every opportunity, every experience, because that is helping you grow and that is making you into the person that you're supposed to be. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you guys found any of my happiness hacks helpful. I will be releasing more videos soon, so I hope you guys enjoy. Love you guys so much. Thank you.